Whether I stream it or old school let's play it, Bayonetta 3 is going to be the culmination of... So it's 2022 and you got your copy of Bayonetta 3. Now I'm going to tell you the things that I believe that'll help make your Bayonetta 3 experience smashing. How are we going today, everyone? My name is Rakun. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. The first thing you should do is to avoid receiving and giving spoilers. Now, I've been meaning to make an episode of this for a very long time. Jubelius demands your silence. Now, I know this is definitely a given, but here is what I mean. Let's say you haven't seen the next Attack on Titan episode, Attack on Titan episode 8, which you guys should definitely watch. You're on YouTube, and YouTube recommended already knows that you like Attack on Titan the final season. It doesn't just show episode 8 spoilers, but also chapter 136 spoilers, which if you don't know is the latest chapter or the latest installment in the Attack on Titan manga. And it's not just Google or YouTube, Instagram does this as well, or actually the Instagram users do this as well. What I'm saying is I don't blame people for posting their thoughts, reactions, or even the episodes themselves onto public social media platforms. The best way to combat this is to realize that your watching experience is entirely your responsibility. Now, you can't stop people from posting Bayonetta 3, Attack on Titan content, or any type of content out there. Now, let's say you can't not use YouTube. So here's what you do to prevent spoilers for any kind of show, including Bayonetta 3. I played Nier Automata blindly 3 years later, and every single time I saw a Nier Automata thumbnail, I would look away and right-click those 3 little circles on the side and click I'm not interested. After a few times, the algorithm will reset for you and stop recommending those videos until you eventually watch them again. Now, this is what's going to happen for Bayonetta 3. I would not, and I recommend not to go online unless it's on private messaging apps and talking with people you trust. And that includes Discord. I do have a feeling that Bayonetta 3 would be coming out in 2022 with what Mr. Hideki Kamiya said, as well as how hard action games can be. Thank you, Phileas. So please, just like Cyberpunk 2077, stay spoiler free. Which brings me to my next point of how I will be playing Bayonetta 3. Whether I stream it or old school let's play it, I will be posting the video thumbnails like this, as spoiler free as possible. That includes spoiler free thumbnails for my gameplays and spoiler free titles. As for Bayonetta 4 theories, well, let's not go too far yet. I'm going to be setting up a poll for this on my YouTube community page and on my Twitter page. Would you like me to live stream or make old school let's play content for each chapter of Bayonetta 3? Let me know. That brings me to my next topic. Cherish the game. This is what makes me a little bit envious of you guys, because we have no idea how long Bayonetta 4 could come out, or even if there is a Bayonetta 4 going to be in development. Mr. Hideki Kamiya did answer that he did have ideas for a Bayonetta 4, but we are not entirely sure if that can be possible due to Nintendo and the potential downfall of the franchise of Bayonetta. You know, think optimistic, think real, but let's just support the games as much as possible. The reason why I'm envious is because I feel that I have to finish the games as fast as possible so that when y'all have finished, there is some content ready for you guys. And to be honest, that's alright. I've already accepted that responsibility way back in 2019 when I was predicting this. Please cherish it. I theorize that this game is going to have much more features and more improved features from Bayonetta 2. Differing perspectives of new characters, which we do get to play on, extra bosses, an overworld. Bayonetta 3 is going to be the culmination of the solutions to all the mistakes of Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. Please, please, please make time lenient in Bayonetta 3. Now, you still got the game. You are ready to play it, but if you want to enjoy it to the fullest, and I mean appreciate it to the fullest, follow these next steps, because I assure you I'm going to be doing these steps with you along the way. Again, if you've already done these, congratulations. I'm gonna put a timestamp to anyone who comments that I've already done this, and I'm going to reply with this. Get all the achievements for Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. And that also means beating Radahn in Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2, because I feel that's a non-canon canon type of way to appreciate the game. Especially Radahn in Bayonetta 2, which is very hard at first, extremely hard, excruciatingly hard, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. If you want to learn how to beat Radahn the smart way, you can click above. Another thing I urge you to do is to finish Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 on infinite climax mode. Notice how I said finish and not necessarily complete. Now here's what I mean. To finish a game, it's to pass through the lore and just experience the story firsthand. That's it. To complete is to finish the route and fill the game up to the brim of hard work. Now, of course, these are completely optional, but if you want to experience Bayonetta 3 to the fullest, I recommend absorbing and experiencing the lore of both prequels. That also includes Angel Slayer, The Witch Trials, and Radahn. Basically, I want you to absorb all the references in Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2, beat Radahn, and understand the timelines, which I'll put a playlist right above right here, to understand just before Bayonetta 3 hits the shelves. I'm Raken, and happy theorizing.